So I bumps into the Sakaki, a non-participant in the ongoing girl talk. I know she's not the most sociable type, but even so, she's known the others longer than I. She might have some sort of answers for me. No. Hey, Sakaki. Just now, Michiru got sick out of nowhere. Don't worry. Didn't turn out to be anything serious. Well, it probably is, but she's not telling me. It seemed like she was completely used to it. Have you seen something like that happen to her before?
いいえ、記憶にないわ。いつもバカみたいに騒いでるじゃない。
Well, yes, that is her normal MO, but... which would mean she's trying to hide it then.
どういうこと？松島さん、病気か何かなの？
Quite possibly. Maybe some, like, I don't know... No, I don't think so. Sorry for the weird question all of a sudden.
いいえ、大丈夫よ。
Incidentally, Sakaki, please don't mention what I said to anyone else. It seems Michiru doesn't want people worrying about her.
そうね。余計な詮索をされたくないのは誰も同じだろうし。
I feel like if anyone's gonna keep...
そうするわ。
Oh! Whoa! I feel like if anyone's gonna keep it secret, it's fucking Yumiko. Thanks. I'll see you later. That's it. Relationships are difficult things. Too often we hide ourselves out of consideration for others and dress up ugly reality with happy lies. Keep it up long enough and the truth is left irreparably tangled with fiction. Everyone understands that the ideal relationship is based on straightforward honesty, but the straightforward road feels as circuitous as a maze once you take the first step. Our hearts are hidden from each other regardless of our intentions. As we stumble through the twists and turns of life, the most we could do is pray that we won't lose our way in one maze we ourselves have created. But I think that might actually be the most difficult thing of all. If we could manage that much, every path would lie open to us. Oh, okay. I was expecting slightly more Sakaki time. Didn't get that. Look up at that sky. It's cool. The game knows me by this point. It's very difficult to use your time effectively. Time off, more specifically. In particular, when you're in a profession like mine, your holidays tend to be irregular and come with many restrictions on how you can spend them. It's hard to make plans ahead of time, and when you do, they'll be spoiled as often as not. As a result, I tend to use my free days to catch up on sleep, get an extra exercise, and read books. All just boring things. Things that I can do without the need for any advance or planning or preparations. Knows. The major effect is that I've never been able to form much in the way of a hobby or interest to enliven my usual routine. My schedule may have changed once I entered the school, but my mildly pathetic recreational habits seem to remain the same. Alright. So we're still looking up at the sky. Oh, no, the sky's gone. The meme is gone.
無趣味人間、ここに極まれりって感じね。
Shut up, woman. Already with the insults. I'm walking through a calisthenics routine in the dorm I almost said laboratory. Why is there a dorm laboratory? No, lobby. Amine is providing helpful commentary and colorful.
生きてることが苦痛で仕方ない。でも俺には生きるしかないんだ。
All of us. Look, the strange stage whispers and dramatic sighs are starting to get on my nerves. How about you come over here and tell me off to my face?
土曜の昼間から柔軟体操やってる男とかつまんなくてヘドが出そうなのよさ。
He's literally just doing the shit he normally would do. I take it back. Do me a favor and stick to sniping behind my back. This is more infuriating than I even expected.
にしてもさ、本当にやること何もないの？ヘドはさすがに出ないけど、見ててため息の一つもつきたくもなるわよ、それ。
Like how they're just watching me fucking, well, again, do the shit I normally do. Amane squats down next to me as she speaks, her face full of pity. Give me a break here. It's better than sitting around doing nothing, don't you think?
確かにそうだけどさ、それでもせっかくの土曜なんだから少しはなんかこうもっとそれらしいことしたらいいんじゃないの？
No, I have no hobbies. I don't even like food. God, what a horrible existence I live in. This woman can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. She's trying. Bringing my calisthenics to a halt for a moment, I stand up and turn to face Amane. Alright then, as you're clearly a professional woman of leisure, Miss Amane, please teach me how to make delightful use of all my Saturdays. I'm all ears. Very simple question, Amane. How do you spend your own free time?
その
Shopping and cooking and flirting with old men? Alright.
いやだから週末のアバンチュールを優雅に過ごしまくる人生の達人周防天音先生に素晴らしい余暇のエンジョイの仕方を伝授してもらおうと思ったんだが
See, I'm telling you, Machina's the the ultimate partner in crime. Sure, she could take jabs at you, but she just takes jabs at everyone.
口真似すんな。それに何よその安いコピー。
It's the best intimidation. Shut up.
アバンチュール処女解放そしてびっくり開花
What is this face?
こうさ、顔めがけて水平にチョップとか打っていいと思う？
Don't hurt my little Machina. Only I can hurt her. And not physically either, probably mentally. Don't ask me. So, Amane, how do you spend your weekends? Come on, chop chop, I got work to do.
そこに話戻すんだね。戻すんだね。話。
You fucking thought I'd forget in like the 5 seconds that happened? Since you go around calling other people dull human beings, I'm sure you'd have some really interesting hobbies yourself, right? So go on, spit it out.
習慣大人の隠れ家とかに特集されそうなパーフェクトな趣味なんでしょうなさあどうぞ
Oh my god. I sure hope so.
マキナ、後で覚えてなさいよ。
Don't hurt my little Machina. I swear to God, I'll come into that room fucking, in a rage.
私の趣味は
Was I right? The shopping and the cooking? Come on. Come on.
うーん
Come on, Amane, you suck at this.
掃除と洗濯と料理かな。
Just like the boring old housewife stuff, huh? Fucking. I drop my hands abruptly on Amane's shoulders. I'm afraid you've made a serious mistake here, my friend. Please allow me to explain in detail.
ごめん、分かってるからやめて。
The things you just listed are not what we call hobbies.
ダメ、お願い言わないで。
They are... No. Firmly maintaining my grip on Amane as she squirms around violently, I stare into her eyes, plaster on a fake smile because we don't know how to smile or laugh, really, and deliver a blow of truth. Those are chores.
いやー、分かってたけど改めて言われるとすごく惨めだ。
Yeah, rub that salt in there. Oh, yeah. I bet you fucking feel it right now, don't you? Amane at last escapes from my grasp, collapsing on her knees as she hangs her head in shame. Machina trots over to Amane's side and gives her back a few commissary thumbs.
まあなんだそのうちチミにも生きがいってもんが見つかるかもしれんからそれまではつまらない専業主婦でも頑張ってやってみるといいじゃないかねしかし
It's just what Amane knows how to do, and I guess if she enjoys doing it, I mean, what are we to? I mean, then again, I guess we also enjoy doing exercise and such. So, well, you know what? Who am I to say what's a hobby and what's not anymore?
やっぱりチョップをさ、こう。
I'm sure everyone wants a karate chop Machina every once in a while. Well, you're the one raising the girl. Discipline her as you see fit. Anyway, with this level of instruction, it doesn't seem likely I'm going to find myself a hobby worth being proud of anytime soon.
昼間から何をギャーギャー騒いでるのよ。うるさくて起きちゃったじゃない。
You're welcome. You need to wake up more. What? Brain? You need to wake up earlier. Michiru arrives on the scene. She's obviously been awake for several hours already. Probably thought our noise was a good excuse to be nebby. By the way, nebby would be Kansai slang for someone with a desperate need to stick their nose into people's conversations. I've been picking up a lot of this stuff from Amane lately because she brings out that dialect all the time.
ユージの無趣味ぶりをみんなで弾劾してたのよ。趣味?
Oh no. Yeah, I don't have anything particularly worthwhile to occupy my leisure time, which they decide to pester me about.
確かに、あんたは趣味とかなさそうよね。ずっと部屋で親指だけの腕立て伏せとかしてそうなイメージ。
Well, that's the gist of what I do, actually. Yeah, I got it right on the nail, hit the nail on the head. I understand what she means, but at that point, wouldn't it technically be a finger stand rather than an arm stand?
チルチルの趣味はオナニーだもんね。
Please, I hope that's actually true.
何言うのよいきなし。
She's not denying it. What the fuck, Makina? Why do you know?
だってチルチルが毎日することで習慣になりそうなのってそれぐらいしか思いつかないのよさ。
I'm sure all of you fucks masturbate on a daily basis, not just Michiru. Shut up, Makina.
あんたに私の何がわかるって言うのよ。そんなの毎日はしてないわよ。猿みたいな扱いをしないでくれる。
She also didn't deny that she doesn't do it, so she's just a normal girl. Normal girl, everyone does it, it's fine.
毎日じゃないにしてもしてるのは間違いないのよね。
Well, what's wrong with... I mean, everyone masturbates, right?
それはってユージがいる前でする話じゃないでしょ。
I bet I'm her masturbation material. Oh boy.
あら、私は堂々と言えるわよ。昨日だってユージのことを考えながらこう指で。
Yeah, I guess I'm everyone's masturbating material, I suppose. We are the true embodiment of a man, and awesome.
うっとりした口調で明らかに誘うイメージでそんなことを言うな。ユージもなんとか言ったらどうなのよ。
Fuck am I supposed to say? Like, my hands are tied. I can't. It's done. Sorry, but what exactly am I supposed to say here?
そんなオナニーとか言わないようにしなさいとかそういうこと言ってたしなめればいいじゃないの。
What if I join in the talk about masturbation?
でチルチルは週に何回すんの？指？道具？
Fucking Makina, she's just going.
ユージをおかずにしてやったことある？七とか思い出せる？
She was like dying because she knows everything's true.
皆さん集まってミチル様のオナニーの話ですか？
And Michiru's fucking dead. Well,
ここの建物ごと爆破してやりたい。
go ahead, see what happens. See how much you get in trouble.
ミチル様、爆破にはそれ相応の知識と資材が必要になってくるので、あまり現実的な手段とは言えませんよ。
I think, I mean, I could acquire you said explosives, but I don't think I want to.
わかってるわよ、そんなこと。例え話を本気にしないでよ。申し訳ありません。ミチル様ならばやりかねないと思いまして。
I mean, that's just Sachi in general. That's just her. She's a very straightforward person.
もう
Can you, try to keep it the fuck down, will you? God damn it. Well, since I've come here, I guess my leisure time has been increasingly filled with this sort of boisterous, trivial chat. Even in that alone, I think I've gained something from entering this school. I almost said entertaining this school. I mean, I guess I am. By the way, where's Sakaki? She's always fucking gone. It pisses me off. Considering the topic of our conversation, I don't think she'd be sticking around for too long even if she did stop by. But I hadn't seen the box cutter girl even once today. It's early in the morning. Calm down. Well, that... At least that's what I gathered. At a glance, her normal reserved seat next to the pillar at the edge of the lobby doesn't seem to have been disturbed recently.
今日出かけてるわよ。
What do you mean? Where's she going? She going to the library? What?
大きなトートバッグを下げてましたね。かなり早い時間でした。
Oh, is she actually a contract killer? Oh my god.
そんなに早い時間に
Like, 3 in the morning?
ええ、私がちょうど起きた時でしたから、5時過ぎぐらいでしょうか。
Oh, I was close. I was getting there. I was actually gonna say 5, and then I was like, nah, that's too, like, late. Yeah, that's early any way you look at it. It's one thing if you're a compulsive morning runner like me, but most people aren't going to wake up at the crack of fucking dawn on a Saturday. Grade schoolers with their radio exercises, or old men doing Tai Chi for their blood pressure, maybe.
バッグの中何入ってんだろ
She had one of those guns that you can like fold and then take it out of the bag.
なんでしょうね。大量のカッターが入ってるとかでしょうか。
Or she does kill her hits with box cutters. Oh.
相変わらず謎よねあの子は。というか前にもこんな話したっけここで。
Well, I mean, we are talking about Sakaki a lot recently. We did, now that you mention it. Hamane's words bring to mind the previous Sakaki incident, set off after a round of scary stories in the lobby. That affair shed light on one aspect of Sakaki's true nature, but not a particularly large or revealing one, and I haven't gained any further insight since. Mainly because I've been leaving her alone. Sakaki's private life is as mysterious as always. As soon as we get back from school, she tends to lock herself up in her room. On the rare occasions she does poke her head out outside, she actively evades any real attempt at conversation. Now there's a question. How about Sakaki? What does she do with her free time? Contract killer. I'm not that caught up on actually finding the answer to this question, but I can't deny that the contrast between the shameless openness of this bunch and Sakaki's cloak of secrecy leaves me slightly interested.
ほなにいいかな。
I love you, Makina.
あんたとりあえずそこから離れなさいよ。
Makina never change.
何言ってんのさ。小、老、病、死。いずれもその根底にあるのは生の喜びなのよ。
She's right, you know. Oh,
なんでマキナはこんな子になっちゃったんだろう。
I think she just was born this way, honestly. Like, we didn't do anything.
悲しむのもわかるけど、これが現実だ。受け入れろ。な。
This is reality.
私が悪いのかな。もっと肌の露出を減らさなきゃいけないのかな。
I mean, I'm not complaining.
あの子、教室では本読んでるじゃん。読書じゃないの趣味。
Well, I bet you she's like fucking. I bet she like does all that sort of artsy shit. As in, like, she reads the book. She probably does like, I don't know, drawings or something. She does everything that you would do in like an English class or something. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
それは違うと思います。
Because like a refined person that just reads books all the time has to have, I just assume, do that other stuff. Because I've dabbled in it.
どうして？
榊さんは本を読んでいる素振りだけで実際は読んでいないことが多々あります。決まった数ページを何度も繰り返したり、そもそもページをめくらなかったり、 何日もずっと同じ本を読んでいたこともあります。
I mean, that just tells me that she has, like, she does what I do and just reads so fast. And then it's like, what the fuck did I just read? And then you gotta go back and read it again. You know what I mean? You're observant, Sachi. Bizarrely so, actually.
はい。マキちゃんに言われて、一時期ずっと観察しておりましたから。
Oh my god, why? Wait, is she talking about that time we investigated Sakaki? I thought our mission wrapped up after we succeeded in startling the girl, exposing her scaredy cat nature and generally making life miserable for her. But apparently Sachi, burp, was still on observation duty?
サッチンの調査能力は完璧なのよさ。
It's true. If you're gonna have any one of you idiots doing this sort of thing, it's gotta be Sachi. I'm sure they are. So try not to waste them on stupid crap, alright? At any rate, it seems the bookworm theory is fairly dubious.
ナイフアクションとか。
Maybe she's got like butterfly knives, 2 of them at the same time.
カッターからの安易な発想よね、それ。
I said butterfly knives, I'm just saying.
だって他にないでしょ。歩いてるか座ってるか本読んでるかカッターで人に切りつけるかしかあの子の姿って見てないんだもん。
Well, when you describe her that concisely, Sakaki really does seem quite the fearsome character, doesn't she?
まあいいじゃない。あの子だって人間なんだから影でおなったりエロ画像を集めたりしてるわよきっと。
Okay, is that what we always have to resort to, is masturbation? Like, is that... I understand everyone does it and it's cool, but I think we're talking about leisure time and hobbies here, but somehow the topic of discussion seems to have shifted to Sakaki's sex life. How'd that even happen?
暇で何もすることなかったらとりあえずエッチに走るんじゃないのかな。
じゃあ何か榊さんに変化がありましたら皆さんにご報告いたしますね。
Oh, what if she's right and she does play with herself all the time? Then Sachi will see things. Okay, Sachi, that's not necessary. Really, it's not. Just please.
はい、わかりました。ではしません。
Like how I can just override orders. The last thing we need is this nonsense leading to something troublesome and making things awkward in the dorm. If Sakaki wants to talk, she'll do it in her own time. It's not like I have any pressing need to know more about her, so I'm not gonna pry when she needs to be left alone. Or wants to be more.
あ、いっけね。洗濯物洗ったまま干すの忘れてた。じゃあ私戻るね。
See you later, chore woman. Amine panters off towards her room. Panters? Panters? Panterpel. Patters off toward her room. Sachi and Makina rise off the couch and follow suit. Bye. But before I can get myself up, Michiru sidles up with an inquiring look on her face.
どうしたの？ユミコのことが気になってる？
I think I want to know more about you idiots. Really? No, not particularly. I only stuck around because I'd been planning to continue my calisthenics, but Michiru ignores my answer to her question, draws her own conclusions, and forges ahead with this one-sided excuse for a conversation.
まあ気になるんだったら早朝にでも入り口で貼っておけばご本人に直接確認できるんじゃない？
I don't think ambushing her would be a good idea. I have better things to do with my time, like exercise and running.
へえ、ついさっき無趣味ぶりをさらけ出したばっかりなのに。
If you want to talk down to me, I'd suggest you first find a hobby other than masturbation, Michiru.
だからそっから離れろって言ってんでしょ。やるわよ。
Yeah, bring it on.
みちる様、本当にオナニーが趣味だったんですか？みちる様。
Oh my god. Little did you know, every one of these girls' hobbies is masturbation.
まあ人生長いんだからそういう時期だってあるさ。猿のようにたけってオナニーにふけり次の目標を考えるんだな、みちるくん。
Everything Makina says just makes me happy.
何か口に詰め込んで死なない程度に苦しめられるものとか落ちてないかしら
No, don't do that to my little Makina. Just if anything happens to my partner in crime, I'm also affected. Clawing furiously at her blonde head, Michiru shrieks a desperate entreaty to the heavens. In the end, our conversation about Sakaki's personal life was diverted into the usual headache-inducing nonsense before we could reach any real conclusions. Not that it was a topic of especially great interest to me in the first place. A few sets of push-ups later, and I've mostly forgotten about the whole thing. It's like, I'm done. I'm already done. I really need to keep track of these days. I don't really pay attention to the days. I really should, so. And even when I do, I forget. ... Guess I'm up pretty early, as usual. Probably because yesterday had been a fairly light day, I found myself waking up earlier than usual. And we wake up real fucking early. It's not like it's a bad thing, though. More like, more time for a little calisthenics before my run. Hobbies, huh? As I run through my stretches, I find myself thinking about the conversation we had here yesterday. I guess dull is in fact an objectively appropriate word for someone who uses all of his free time to exercise. From a conventional viewpoint, training your body might well qualify as a hobby of sorts, but in my case, I'm maintaining a tool I need for my profession. Training is just part of this job for me. This job of killing. Taking out the trash. So, yes, I basically have no hobbies. I think my personality is mostly to blame. Nothing really tends to capture my interest that strongly. Or for that long. Long twice. I don't know why I said that. On that point, I may have something in common with Sakaki. By all appearances, she keeps everything and everyone at arm's length, mainly because she's decidedly uninterested in learning more. Come to think of it, didn't they say Sakaki... With the sentence halfway out of my mouth, I sent someone behind me and turned to face them. Karate pose. Also, there's a fucking motorcycle outside. I hate those people that like they gotta just prove that their motorcycle's like really loud, so they piss me off and they're outside my window. They can die. Sakaki's standing by the entrance, staring at me in surprise. There's a bulky tote bag lying at her feet. I can tell at a glance that it's stuffed full of various items. I catch a glimpse of the thin wooden object sticking out of the top. Thin one, okay.
早いのね。
I'm always early. For what?
起きる時間がよ。
I'll admit, Sakaki does, like, intrigue me. At this point, the conversation from yesterday comes to mind again. The others mentioned Sakaki's habit of leaving the dorm early in the morning by herself. Apart from the large bag she always carries on these trips, no one has any clues as to what she's actually getting up to. Not that I'm particularly interested, but the flow of the conversation seems to call for a little light probing. You're up early yourself, Sakaki. Where are you off to? I tried to phrase the question pretty casually. It certainly didn't sound too pushy coming out of my mouth. I honestly was just trying to draw her into a little small talk, but... Come on, can't be that fucking bad. Sakaki purses her lips for a moment before she speaks.
別に、私が何をしようが勝手でしょ。
Oh my god, just... Am I right? Like, does she just go off and do artsy shit because... And she's just too... Like, I don't know, like, shy or whatever the hell to tell anybody? I don't know, I just... The sentence she finally fires off somehow manages to be simultaneously sharp and blunt. Well, what we've got here, Sakaki, is a failure to communicate.
どういうことかしら。
I'm talking that you suck at talking to people. I asked where you off to, and you respond with, what I do is no one's business. That's the answer to a slightly different question. You were probably feeling self-conscious about whatever it is you are going off to do, and ended up mishearing what I was asking. God damn it. Wow, we're so smooth.
あなたのそういうすぐ上げ足を取る言い方、
Well,
不快だわ。
well, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. Sadly, it's not really of habit. I was born this way. Yes! Oh, she only had 3 dots.
とにかく、もう聞かないでちょうだい。
She's like blushing and stuff. Like, is it really that bad? Alright, I won't ask you about it again.
え
Sakagi's face fills with genuine confusion. She's clearly surprised by this ready concession to her demand.
それじゃあ失礼するわ
Thought she was gonna be... I mean, she was clearly more surprised than anything else. Yeah, see you later. Sorry to bother you. I'll just do workouts, I guess. As Sakaki heads for the exit, I turn around and begin my calisthenics again. But as I'm sitting on the floor and beginning to stretch out my arms, I realize that I haven't heard her leave the building yet. Okay. What's up? You need something? See, we're just so awesome. We don't pry into people's business too much. We're just a complete badass. Oh. Oh, is she gonna, like, do something uncharacteristic and invite us along?
なんでもないわ
Damn it. Nope. Fucking failed. Failure. Well, I mean, she thought about it. She thought about inviting me along. Sakagi throws open the door in apparent irritation and immediately leaves the dorm. Irritation? I didn't do anything.
怪しいわね
Where the fuck have you been? Were you around the corner? Or...
何をしようとしているんでしょうか
Oh my god, don't tell me you guys are gonna like follow her and shit.
あの荷物気になるのよさ
Oh, Machina. Are we gonna do more investigations?
やっぱり武器とか入ってたんじゃないの
It was wooden stuff, so probably not. What were you watching? You've all got too much free time on your hands. Within seconds of Sakaki's exit, the other four emerged from their hiding places around the lobby. Oh, they had separate hiding spots? Don't tell me you actually went out of your way to wake up early so you could catch your leave. Amine does her best impression of a mischievous child caught with one hand in the cookie jar. It's kind of unpleasant to watch.
なんか昨日の流れでちょっと気になっちゃってね
みんな考えることは同じだったんですね
I mean, we could follow her in an attempt to see what she's doing.
ユージがもうちょっと押せばユミコきっと言ってたよあの流れだったら
I don't think she would have. I'd gotta play this nicely. Sorry, but I'm just not that interested. God, we don't care about anything. It's great. In the first place, if it was something Sakaki would feel comfortable talking about, I'm sure she would have responded differently to my casual question. That blunt refusal to talk probably means she has her reasons for keeping her activities to herself. I'm not so irrepressibly curious as to pester her on sensitive topics, especially when she's not going to reveal anything anyway.
あの荷物だよあそこに組み立て式の羽とか変な光る棒とか衣装が入ってて人知れずユミちゃんはそれに着替えてコスプレとかしているのよさ
Oh, Machina, you might be onto something. I didn't think about that, but you never know. You never fucking know. Huh. Your grounds for that deduction?
普段が目立たない地味無口キャラだから休日ぐらいはきっと羽を伸ばしたいと思ってるに違いないのよだから文字通り羽をどや
Great job, Machina. You fucking Sherlock Holmes over here. Just leave the investigating to the ones who actually know what the fuck they're doing. Amine, if you'd be so kind as to shut her up now.
しんどいしつけだけ母親に押し付ける父親って嫌われるよ
Excuse me?
どうしましょうか風見さん調査するのでしたら命じていただければすぐにでも
Oh my god, why am I the boss of this? You know what? Fucking do what you want. No, I don't think there's any reason to put your ninja skills to the test today. Today.
つまんない
Aw, come on. Convince him, guys. If you want to know that badly, Michiru, go tailor yourself. One-on-one. See how that ends for you.
うげ
Yeah, you'd fucking die.
みちる相手だったら初手からいきなり刃物もありえるわよね
Michiru is not good in stealth. Like, I mean, none of them are other than Sachi.
血を見ることになりそうですねみちる様のお体が心配ですが自ら選んだ道でしたら致し方ありません覚悟します
Fucking Sachi's just... whenever it comes to Michiru, it's just silly.
やるっつってねえでしょ 勝手に覚悟完了すんじゃないわよ。
She's getting away. If you guys want to do this.
大丈夫。命は一つじゃない。チルチルなら3つぐらいに切られてもそれぞれが真ミチルとなって生まれ変われるのよさ。
I don't think we can. I don't think we can have or deal with 3 separate Michirus.
プラナリア？ねえちょっとマキナ、あんた私をプラナリア扱いか。
Oh, Machina, you're just actually the best. How can anyone think differently? Look, I'd really like to exercise at some point, so if you don't mind. Just fucking oh, God. Oh, have I been here all day? Hey, what's up? Later that same day, shortly after finishing my outdoor training, I happen to be doing some cool-down exercises in the dorm lobby just as Sakaki returns. She's holding her bag in the shadow cast of her by her own body, as if consciously trying to hide it from view. Sorry about this morning. First off, an apology for my earlier rudeness seems called for. It's not rude, it's just... That's it? That's what you got for me? Okay, well, it's Yumiko we're dealing with. Sakaki offers a vague non-response, squirming awkwardly where she stands. Alright, I'll see you later. I turn away and restart my calisthenics. But Sakaki doesn't move a muscle. Sakaki? When I call out to her for a second time, Sakaki flinches in surprise, then shoots me a fierce glare.
どうもしないわ。どうもしない。
Okay, I'm just being a cool dude. Okay. Clearly talking to herself rather than me, she stomps off in the direction of her room. Almost read my room. That would have been funny. Well, after Sakaki vanished from view, I'm still staring after her. The girl might not have said much of anything to me just now, but it's obvious that she's strangely tense. Wonder if something's wrong. As I'm puzzling over a matter, a certain woman of unusual proportions appears out of nowhere.
なんかちょっと話したそうだったね、榊さん。
Do you want me to go to her room and just... What's up, Sakaki? How... Oh, shit, what'd I do? Oh, there we go. Hooray! Amane approaches me with a knowing smirk on her face. Oh, yeah? You know, I didn't get that feeling personally.
それはユージが基本的に鈍感なだけよ。
We're also very stubborn. That probably doesn't help my case any. Rather than sitting on the sofa, Amane drops herself cross-legged onto the ground. Drawing her face close to me as I exercise, as if to give me a whiff of her perfume, she continues.
ねえ、ってどうなの？榊さんにちょっとは興味出たの？
I told you before I literally don't care. Even though I tend to care. Sorry, exactly what in the conversation just now suggested that to you?
あるからそんな思わせぶりな態度をとってるのかと思ったのよ。あえて踏み込まず、榊さんからやってくるのを待つというか。
I don't know about you, but I don't approach my relationships with other people as if they were a fish I'm trying to catch.
あらやだ、私はしないわよ、そんなこと。やるならもっと直接攻撃の方が性に合ってるわ。
True, full frontal certainly seems more plausible in your case. Sorry, I misjudged you.
半分は天然で言ってるんだろうけど、ユージって時々本当に引っ叩きたくなるわね。
It's just my personality. Even if you try to hit me, I'm too awesome and, well, it'll end badly. Sadly, I was born this way.
にしてもさ、榊さんって本当に何してんだろうね。誰にもほとんど関わらず一人でいるし、辛くならないのかな。
Are you gonna want me to just go and talk to her? It's probably gonna be the thing, huh? Well, I guess being alone is the less painful choice sometimes. Damn. Damn, son. Alright, it's the next day. Hooray! Ooh.
はい、では今日はこれで終わります。
Hooray! School's over!
起立。
Okay, I'm standing. The weekend behind us, we're back in the classroom. As the day's lessons reach their conclusion, Sachi leads us in the formal bow that marks the end of every school day. The weekdays are nice and simple. Given a set schedule, I can coast peacefully through it without having to worry about how I'm spending my time, or about being insulted over my lack of interests. I shoulder my bag and leave the classroom, not giving a fuck. Ooh. After dropping my stuff in my room, I find myself heading to the roof of the dormitory for really no reason in particular. When I can't think of anything I can want to do myself, sometimes I'll search out places where I can be alone and look up at the sky. The memes are real. I wouldn't say that I prefer solitude, but every once in a while I'm seized with the need to get a break from the clamor of daily life, which has been very noisy recently indeed. As I swing the door open, I realize there's someone already on the roof. It's Sakaki. The instant I set foot outside, she's staring at me with a slightly suspicious look on her face.
また
Oh,
あなたなの？
don't give me that face. Sorry, but we do live in the same building. We're gonna run into each other sometimes, right?
別に悪いと責めているわけじゃないけど。
That was more of just I mean, she didn't really say it meanly. She just doesn't know how to talk to people, I guess. So, can I come up?
私が決めることじゃないわ。
Well, I feel like I do sometimes. Having obtained Sakaki's assent, I stand behind the handrail and gaze up into the sky. It's a vivid shade of blue today. The sun shines powerfully down upon us. I can feel heat rising off the railing in front of me. After a moment, Sakaki turns to me and breaks the silence.
ね
Oh. Yes?
え、ひょっとして立ったまま寝ているの？あなた。
Pretty much. It's a thing I do sometimes. No, I'm awake.
何も言わないから寝ているのかと思ったわ。
Would you prefer me to talk about something? Or ask you questions or anything?
別にいいわ。そんなことしなくても。
I didn't think so. Didn't think so. In that case, I guess I'll do what I feel like. And gaze up at the sky. God, I wish I was in that sky. Sakaki tilts her head back slightly and gazes into the sky for a long moment. Her long hair catches the sea breeze and flutters like a flag.
よくここには来るのかしら。
I like how she's the one, like, initiating conversation. Like, she wants to talk. Why do you ask?
前にもここで会ったじゃないの。
Yeah, we have. True, now that you mention it. I lean forward and grip the warm iron railing with both hands as I speak. Every once in a while, I guess. Just to look up at the sky by myself.
あなたがらしくないわ。
I'm a very complex character. Think about a lot of things. It really is every once in a while. Anyway, that's the only reason I came up here.
そう。
Everyone has times when they want to be alone, right?
それは私に向かって聞いてるの。
Well, no, I'm just saying it's true. No, we're talking about me here, right? The sunlight today really is powerful. Very much a midsummer day. The shadow of a kite flying overhead moves slowly across the roof, wings and beak clearly defined against the concrete. As I follow the shadow's movement with my eyes, Sakagi blurts out unexpected words.
あなた聞かないのね。
About what?
私が休みの日に外で何をしているのかを。
My thing is, if you're gonna tell me something, you're gonna tell me something. If you don't, I'm not gonna ask you. You know what I mean? Sakaki turns her face ever so slightly toward me as she speaks.
ああやって早朝から出て行ったら何をしているのか聞こうとするものじゃないかしら。
Yeah, I did ask, remember? The one time?
でもそれから一切聞こうとしなかったじゃない。
You told me you didn't want to talk about it, so I haven't brought it up since then.
え？
She's not used to that. If you change your mind about that, I assume you'd let me know. I'm not looking to stick my nose in other people's business. I turn my head slightly toward Sakaki, meeting her gaze out of the corner of my eye. With the exception of when somebody wants me to. Damn. That policy isn't limited to Sakaki. I'm trying not to interfere with any of the other students here more than necessary. I don't dislike any of them, and I don't have any reason to go out of my way to avoid them. But all the same, I don't have any reason to get closer to them. That said, when they're the ones approaching me, there's no need to reject them either. I'm trying to maintain that subtle balance, as my master taught me. Sakaki stares readily at my face. Her expression lies somewhere between puzzlement and curiosity. I don't know what's gotten her interest all of a sudden, but it's clearly different from her usual apathetic gaze. What is it? At my question, Sakaki exhales lightly and closes her eyes.
なんでもないわ。
Oh, well, she's smiling. That's a good thing. Sakaki abruptly walks away from the railing and heads for the stairs. Halfway there, she pauses briefly and looks back in my direction.
部屋に戻るわ。
Alright. I'll see you later. I almost accidentally said I'll see you there. Ooh, that would have been bad. Right. At my concise response, Sakaki's expression again takes on a shade of amusement.
あなた、変わってるわね。
I'm
本当
awesome.
に。
That's all you need to know. For some reason, I get that a lot. Honestly, I can't understand why. For a moment, there's this rare smile on Sakaki's face.
それじゃ。
She looks really cute with a smile, by the way. Yeah. Sakaki opens the iron door and disappears inside the dorm. The kite I've been watching draws a lazy arc in the sky as if to wave farewell and then floats out of sight. The sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon as the evening approaches. I push myself back from the railing and walked slowly toward the stairs, feeling the sun-warmed concrete beneath my feet. An odd one, huh? Don't know if you're one to talk. Her hypocrisy is kind of charming. It feels like I've been lectured about drinking too much by an alcoholic. For some reason, I feel like I've warmed up to Sakaki a bit. Maybe we've got more in common than I realized. Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh. Oh. Hello.
おーいみちるおーいってば
What are we doing? Why am I here?
おどこからともなくこの私を正義を呼ぶ声がする
Oh my god, what are you fucking talking about?
こっちだってばつうか正義関係ないし
Damn it. Justice reigns from... No.
どこ
Oh my god.
ここだっつの重たかったあまねどうしたのよその大荷物いや調子に乗って買いすぎちゃったあんたね一人で一体どんだけ買い物してんのよ
She can also carry it all the way by herself, really, because she's fucking strong.
私一人の分じゃないってばマキナの分とユージの分とあ、そうだみちるあんたちょっと付き合ってくれない翔英さんで卵 L サイズ10個98円お一人様1パックまで
Oh my god. She's gonna do that thing. Ugh.
まだ買うの卵って何にでも使えるしあると安心するっていうか冷蔵庫開けた時卵が少ないと不安にならない
I think always having eggs in your fridge is a good thing, but at the same time, if you don't use them frequently, they'll go bad, and then it's bad juju.
ならないしっていうかなくなったら買いに行けばいいじゃない
Also, if you buy too much, they will go bad before you use them, and then you waste money.
私はそれが嫌なのよ食べ物はいつだって余ってるぐらいじゃないと落ち着かないのいいから付き合ってよツンデレなんでしょ
The fuck does that have to do with anything?
ツンデレと卵に何の関係が
That's what I'm like, what do you mean?
いいから早くタイムセールが終わっちゃう
Am I missing something? Is there a joke that has to do with tsunderes and eggs?
もう仕方がないわね付き合ってあげるわよそうそれそれやっぱりツンデレってそうでなきゃね
But, Space Marines? Brain?
何よそれあんたツンデレバカにしてんでしょ
Fucking tsundere people. Like it's a race. What is this?
してないってうふふうふふ言うな
So they went fucking shopping, I guess. Oh, they didn't take that long, I guess. Where am I? What am I doing? I'm in my room.
ただいまー重たかったと
Why are you still breaking in my room?
ただいまーってここあんたの部屋じゃないじゃん
Why do I feel... I'm not even here, am I? Oh, boy.
あれユージいないのまあいいかみちるそっちの袋も貸して冷蔵庫にしまっちゃうから
I think we need a fridge in, like, everyone's room rather than just mine!
勝手に冷蔵庫まで開けてさなんかもう自分の部屋のノリだよね
Michiru. I mean, I guess it's Michiru's first time seeing this.
そういいじゃんどうせろくなもの入ってないんだし私の部屋冷蔵庫小さいんだもの
Oh, right. I just have... Everyone has one. I just have the biggest one. God damn it.
突っ立ってないで座ったらお茶ぐらい出すよ
Because this is the storage... Hey, don't be serving tea in my room!
あうん
Don't play along!
麦茶でいいよね
What?
はい
Fucking Amane, why are you naked? Whatever. I don't...
ありがとう
Amane.
っておいびっくりした何よ急に大きな声出して
She's just fucking like, alright, well, I guess I'm done. Strips.
何脱いでんのよなんで脱いでんのよ
You didn't have to repeat the question.
2回言った
Yeah, she does that.
そんなツッコミはいらんなぜ脱ぐんだって帰ってきたら着替えるでしょ普通
But this isn't your room. She doesn't understand.
いやそりゃそうかもしれないけどここあんたの部屋じゃないし男の部屋に来るなり即パージってどうなのよ
And then I'm gonna come in and act like it's fucking natural, because it basically is, and...
別に裸のままでいるわけじゃないしちゃんと私服に着替えるわよ
I don't think I could ever really get changed in someone else's room, to be honest with you.
っていうかさなんでこの部屋にアマネの私服があるのよあんたらあれ付き合ってんの同棲してんのなんでベッドの上にブラが脱ぎ捨ててあるの聞きたいことが山ほどあるんだけど
Fucking Michiru, don't get the wrong idea. It's just...
ごめんね散らかってて
so I'm gonna come home. What the hell's going on in my room?
いいけどさ気のせいかなユージの私物よりあんたの私物の方が多くないつうか本当に何にもないんだねこの部屋テレビもないし
Gotta at least make television your fucking, like, hobby to do in your free time. You know what I mean?
部屋を出れば目の前の談話室にテレビあるしね私物といえばバックパックが一つあるぐらい何が入ってるのかは知らないけどあ、ねえこっちの部屋はあ、そこは開けちゃダメよユージ本気で怒るから
Are you about to open my fucking closet where I keep all my deep dark secrets?
なんで言ってみればその1畳半の部屋がユージの私室なのよだってここクローゼットだよ何があるの
I have my deep dark secrets. Everyone's got skeletons in their closet, right?
だから開けちゃダメだってばそれに開けても別に何もないわよただの空き部屋
Wait, why do you know? Why are you fucking rifling through my shit?
本当に一度だけ中を覗いたことがあるけど紙くずが散らばってるだけで何もなかったわよ
Those papers are my hit contracts. Don't look at them. You'll get frightened.
何もないなら見てもいいんじゃないたとえ空っぽだったとしても 見られたくない場所っていうか、深入りしてほしくない場所ってあるじゃない？
Like I said, everyone has some sort of skeleton in a closet or even out in the open. Who fucking knows?
前に私が入った時、そこには入るなってすっごい怒られたもの。
Ooh, we got really angry at that. So yeah, there's some serious shit in that closet.
何それ？
Michiru, stop being stupid, okay? Just settle down.
さあ、例えるならそう、携帯のメールボックスとかかな。勝手に見られたら気分悪いでしょ？
Oh, I'd get irritated. I don't let anyone have my phone either. Even when someone asks me, "Can I use your phone?" I do the thing where you pat down and you're like, "I don't have my phone."
空っぽなのに？空っぽのメールボックスを見られたくないんじゃないかな。
That's, like I said, that's fucking true.
わけわかんない。
Michiru, you're too stupid to understand, but, you know.
ユージの過去でも詰まってるんだよ、きっと。はあ？触れられたくないものって意味で。ああ。そう言われちゃうと、まあ私にもそういう部分がないわけでもないし。
Yeah, like your fucking heart disease or whatever you have. Oh boy, that's gonna be sad.
でしょ？だからそこはそっとしておいてあげてよ。ね。わかったわよ。そんなことより晩ご飯の用意しなくちゃ。今晩は餃子にしようと思うんだけど、みちる、あんたも手伝ってくれない？
So again, I'm gonna come in. What are you guys doing in my room? Why is Michiru here now? God damn it!
ちょっと、あんた夕飯の面倒まで見てるの？
Well, not just for me. She really just pities me, is what it is. And loves me at the same time.
どうせマキナの分も作るし、手間は一緒だもの。暇なら餃子包むの手伝ってよ。
Does Michiru get any of this food? Like, it sounds like she's just working purposes.
なんで餃子？あいつ餃子が好きなの？うんにゃ？好きとか嫌いとかはあんまりないかな。何作っても食べるし。でもお肉はあんまり喜ばないわね。まあエビ餃子なら喜んで食べるかな。
I fucking hate we're a character that doesn't care for meat. Oh, god damn it. I can't. I could use a fucking steak right now.
私餃子なんて作ったことないわよ。マキナに手伝わせなさいよ。
But you're here, you're readily available. Like,
あの子練り物系はダメなのよね。具で粘土遊びを始めるから。
oh, just like my little partner in crime would and should be doing.
じゃあサチを呼べばいいじゃない。なんで私なのよ。
Michiru, stop being a fucking soon whoozy whatsits and just.
たまには次女にもお料理教えてあげようかなってね。いいからこっちいらっしゃいな。
Second daughter. Okay, now we're getting a little too crazy here.
次女？長女は料理なんてからっきしでカップ麺ぐらいしか作れないし、三女は生真面目だから教えれば覚えるけど、餃子なんか包ませたらそれこそ無限に包み続けるぐらい没頭しちゃうし、末っ子はさっき言ったように料理と粘土遊びの区別がついてないしね。だから次女っていうか、私ってアマネの中じゃ次女なのね。
I was like, what is this order of operations? What is this order of daughters?
ガサツだし大雑把だし、性格がねじくれててあんまり可愛くはないけれど、一番女の子らしいのは次女だと思ってるわよ。
I like how whenever someone talks about Michiru, they always say the worst shit about her. Like, you are literally the worst, but we still love you.
それ褒めてるの？
Kind of. Is being girly a compliment?
もちろん。それじゃまず下ごしらえしちゃおっか。 だから私は料理なんかしたことないんだってば。
簡単だって。キャベツと白菜を軽く湯通しして、タケノコの水煮とニラを混ぜて、ひき肉の代わりにエビのすり身をつなぎにしたあんを作って、市販の皮で包んでいくだけだから。
Amine, you're making me real hungry, and I have to go to the store today, so that's not helping any. You don't never want to go to the store when you're hungry.
っていうかさ、何にもない部屋の割に調理道具だけはやけに揃ってるのね。
まあね。大きいお鍋とか部屋に置いてあると邪魔なものは全部こっちに持ってきちゃってるし。
I was like, I only have like a specific. I have like one plate.
それって単純にこの部屋を物置にしてるだけじゃないの？
まあいいじゃないの。そのおかげで美味しいご飯食べられるんだから。お塩取って。
It's not like I used the room for anything anyway, so might as well.
塩？塩ってこれ？
そう、それ。
なんかでっかい粒が入ってるけど、何これ？
ああ、いり米よ。乾燥剤の代わりに缶入りしたお米が入ってるの。
I didn't know that.
何それ？おばあちゃんの知恵？あまねってさ、そういうところバカ臭いわよね。
Yeah, she is. But she grew up with that stuff, so.
なんでよ。生活の知恵ってやつでしょ。はい、ズキョーンと。
うわ、なんか意外と雑。包丁使わないの？
おバカね。毎日料理するのに手間かけてどうするのよ。家庭料理のコツはどれだけ手抜きをするかがポイントなのよ。
Has Michiru never seen Amine like cook or do anything, really? That strikes me as surprising.
そんなもの？
餃子なんて難しいって思うかもしれないけど、小学生でも作れるわよ。
確かに、なんか簡単そうに作ってるわよね。ズギョーンって。
What with the whoosh and all?
マキナにはいつも教えてることなんだけど、大切なのは工夫をしないこと。レシピ通りに作ればまず失敗なんてしないんだから。
Unless you feel like getting spicy and adding a little extra something. If you know it's gonna work, don't do it if you don't.
初心者が料理で失敗する理由の8割はレシピを無視した工夫という名の独自解釈よ。
なるほど。
私はプロだから工夫するけどね。
So I could just fucking put whatever I want in there.
そう、何入れた？今何入れたのよ。
ああ、ウーロン茶。餃子のあんにウーロン茶を入れるとさっぱりして美味しくなるのよ。
God, Michiru is literally like a child in this situation, not knowing what the hell's happening.
本当に？なんかべちゃべちゃになってない？
このべちゃべちゃがええんやないの。ユージ、ウーロン茶好きだしね。
Like she said, I just eat anything and don't care.
そんな理由？なんか雑。
I mean, it might be good. I don't see just like a dash of it.
さて、あとは包んで焼くだけ。どう？簡単でしょ？
っていうかいいの？こんな適当で。それに包むのが難しいんじゃ。
平気平気。欲張って具をいっぱい詰めようとするから失敗するんだって。具なんてティースプーン1杯分入ってりゃいいのよ。あとは指にお水つけてちゃっちゃと閉じるだけ。いいからとりあえずやってみ。
Sounds easy.
うん。
Come on, Michiru, you can't fuck this up.
そうそう、そんな感じ。 表になる側をパタパタと畳んでいけばちゃんと形になるでしょ。
Oh, it doesn't look like she's fucking it up. That's good. She's doing good.
あ、本当だ。意外となんとかなる。
And so Machiro realized she actually likes cooking.
でしょ。じゃあその調子で4人前で40個パッパと作っちゃおうか。
ふむふむ。これちょっと楽しいかも。サチの気持ち少しわかるわ。
10 for each is pretty good though. Oh, she's still making me fucking hungry.
おっと、長男のお帰りだわ。
Why are you in my room?
長男。
お帰り、ユージ。遅かったじゃん。どこで何してたの？
Yeah, been killing people. I mean, I told you the reception on the TV in the lobby was getting bad, didn't I? Sachi and I were trying to fix the antenna.
へえ、そんで治ったの？
No, I mean, yes, I'm awesome. Yeah, although we ended up having to replace the antenna. Look, forget me. What the hell are you two doing in my room?
見りゃわかるでしょ。晩ご飯の用意よ。今
Holy
夜は餃子だよ。
Holy shit, there was an airplane that flew overhead and it was really loud. I mean, I'm asking why you're doing that in my room.
いいじゃん別に。あんたの分も作ってあげてるし。
I don't think that's the point, but I don't remember asking for any.
でも、あれば食べるでしょ。
Well, no. Well, can't let food go to waste.
素直じゃないな。食べたら食べたで美味しいって言うくせに、そういうのをツンデレって言うんだよ。ね、みちる？
Yeah, I'm the actual tsundere. Like, all you fucking posers, get out of here.
ああ、そっか。ちょっとユージ。
What?
別にあんたのために作ってるんじゃないんだからね。自分の分を作るついでよ。ついで勘違いしないでよね。
See, you just try so hard to be soon, where I'm naturally soon, so you just get fucked.
あんたってさ、時々自分がツンデレだってこと忘れるよね。
Do you think in Machiru's route, like, you'll actually see her not be a soon, I mean, we see her not be a soon sometimes, but like, not forcing herself to be a soon?
そんなことないわよ。
Or why the fuck she actually wants to be one? Well, fine. Try not to make too much of a mess in here, okay?
どこ行くの？
I'm off to go. More kills. Just gonna buy some oolong tea.
ああ、そろそろなくなる頃だと思ったから買っておいたよ。冷蔵庫に入ってる。
Oh, even I can't say something awesome to that. I appreciate it. What?
ねえ、あまね。あんたってさ、そういうとこちゃんと年上の女なのよね。感心するわ。
何よ急に改まって。
ちょっとユージ。
What? Why? Oh, shit, that's good. What now?
ちょっとあんた、当たり前みたいな顔してウーロン茶ゴブゴブ飲んでんじゃないわよ。
What? She said she bought it for me. I'm gonna fucking drink it.
わかってんの？あまねがいるおかげであんたはそうやって普通に生活できてんのよ。それを忘れんじゃないわよ。
Yeah, I guess. Can't forget that the front lines are only possible through the support of the supply units and paymasters.
またあんたはそうやってわけのわからないこと言って。本当にわかってんの？
What I said made sense completely to me. I don't know about you. I mean, clearly you don't. Well, to be honest, I have no idea why you've gotten so angry all of a sudden. Sorry.
私に謝ってどうすんのよ。あまねに感謝をしなさい。あまねに。
No. I didn't ask her to. I don't really get it, but... Amine, Thank you very much for everything you do, I guess.
どういたしまして？
なんであんたまで語尾が疑問系なのよ。
だって別にお礼を言われるようなことした覚えないしねえ。
It may not seem like much to you, Amine, but to certain people who feel self-conscious about never doing anything for anyone else, I expect buying some tea looks like a truly heroic act of charity. Damn.
だよもう。
Yeah, I get that a lot. What do you want from me?
あまねに感謝しなさいよもう。そんで餃子作った私にも感謝しなさいよもう。
You know I'm really bad at this sort of thing, right? Oh, is that all? Of course, I'm grateful to you both. I appreciate it, Michiru.
なんか納得いかないけど。まあいいわ。今日のところはこれぐらいで勘弁してあげるわよ。
Soon after, the wafting scent of frying gyoza lured Makina into my room. Sachi, concerned to find Michiru's room empty, also stopped by before long. At that point, we adopted a resolution to invite Sakaki as well. Initiate an extraordinary increase in dumpling production, and engage in a gyoza pig-out party. The Miyahama Female Gyoza Corps was then established under the command of Suo Amine XO Komine Sachi to pursue these objectives. All members hurriedly scrapped together ingredients from their fridges. Our goal was set at 120 dumplings. The results of this emergency production varied widely in quality. There were a number of respectable dumplings filled with relatively appropriate things like bean jam or cheese, but also some truly bizarre results, such as fish stick gyoza and wiener gyoza. Ooh, those, I'm not gonna lie, I'd have some. Soon dozens of dumplings were arrayed in front of the hot plate. Much like the weapons brought to battle by an army on the verge of defeat, the variation was rich, if not the quality. We began testing a wide range of dipping sauces as well, leading to even stranger combination of tastes. Fortunately, Makina quickly complained that eating them plain tastes better. The group's experimental spirit restrained at last. The gyoza pig-out party drew to a close without any major casualties. Except later the next day, where all of our fucking stomachs were fucking dead from all the, Oh, God. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go get some food. Because now I'm hungry because of all that food talk. Ooh, I could go for some fucking dumplings right now, actually.